to my channel. This is going to be my first video just showcasing off my Honda S2000. It's going to be a 2001 Honda S2000, so first things first is it has the 9,000 rev limiter. Get my keys, and it has 80, when I bought it, it has 83,000 miles. Now it has 84,000 something miles. 84,000 miles. So it's original one owner. Excuse the mess. I'm still taking care of the dash cam and everything, trying to, find a place to route the wires. But yeah, standard 6-speed, a little cuppy hole. Enough section, little section for your phone, and yeah, let's take a look at the outside of the vehicle. See how it looks like. So yeah, it's gonna be a 01 Honda S2000. That's how she looks. Has like this clear, I can't think of the name right off the back of my head, but something to protect the front end from rocks. It has a little gash right here, but once I take this layer off, it's going to be a pretty much brand new bumper. And the soft top is in pretty good condition. It just rained last night, so it does have a little tiny rip here and a little tiny rip here, but not too big of a deal. Hasn't leaked water just yet. Hoping it doesn't, but this is how she looks. Came with an NVIDIA exhaust, so that's pretty cool. I think it was the Q300, so not bad. Gives it a little bit more vocal anywhere I go. So this is how she looks. So far, it's basic wear and tear from being a 20-year-old plus car. Nothing too major. Looks like it's been garage kept from the original owner. The headlights aren't hazy at all. Has a slight haze right here, but I don't know if it's haze or just something, but it's not too bad. As you can see, it's not too bad. Sadly, within my ownership, I ended up cracking my rear plastic window one day from work, and I decided to put the top down in winter. Yeah, that was pretty dumb of me, but I cracked the window, and from what I learned is you're not supposed to open it, drop the top when it's like cold outside, I guess, since the plastic becomes fragile. And it is a 20-year-old vehicle. It's gonna have its wear and tears, so I'm not too worried. Eventually I'm gonna replace the soft top with a hard top, so so I'm not too worried about it. But as far as body damages go, I don't really see any. There isn't much besides just, there's this, but it's not gonna kill me over it. Slight scratch of, I don't know what it was, but sadly it's on the body. A little bit here too. You barely see it, but yeah, it's not too bad though. It does come with the TSW. I forgot the rim's name, but it comes with these. Apparently these are spec'd for the S2K. So the front is a little bit of a smaller offset or smaller diameter, while the rear is a little wider, so it is a staggered setup. Bought the car with these tires and everything like that too, so I don't know if whoever put these tires on, I wasn't sure if they know that these tires are staggered, because if you look at it, it's stretched compared to the front. The front is not stretched, so I don't think they knew it was a staggered setup. So, you know, basically running on like little rubber bands and stuff, but that's fine for now. I do plan on changing these tires out to something more stickier, although so far these tires have done really well in the rain, handling it in hard corners and stuff like that. So, you know, not too bad. I believe the brakes are stock, nothing fancy. The only thing is it has drilled rotors, or slit rotors, however you want to say. But other than that, yeah, that's really all she has. Nothing too fancy. We can check under the hood. Excuse the mess again. But oh, since we're here, might as well take a look at the interior. Pretty good. I like that there's, you know, no fading on a lot of these buttons and leather and whatnot. Everything seems to be pretty good. I do wish this shifter boot wasn't sagging, but what can you do? It does come with the after radio or deck, but I don't know. It's a Honda S2000, especially an L1. It does not have the good stereo. So stereo in it kind of sucks. Let's take a look at the hood. So this is the hood, under the hood. Pretty much stock. I did take a look at the intake box, and it's a stock Honda intake filter. So yeah, it's basically a stock motor, stock everything. I did open up the intake as I was saying, and I noticed that they did do the intake mod. I doubt you can see it from here, but they did do the intake mod, and they cut the little section of it off for a little bit more airflow. Did notice that, so that was a cool little mod that they did. But other than that, it seems like everything else is stock. The reason why I opened it up, because I saw the sticker right here, it says K&N, so I thought maybe they had a K&N filter in it. Probably either the dealership took it off or someone took it off, and they replaced it with the OEM Honda one. This car actually was purchased in Canada. The previous owner purchased it in Canada, and he owned it for many years in Canada, and then he decided to, seems like from his Carfax, seems like he moved to Washington with the vehicle, because it was registered in Washington for a couple years, and then it seems like he did a trade and basically traded this vehicle and a different vehicle in for a Mercedes-Benz. That's where I purchased this vehicle. I will be taking very good care of this car. You know, sadly it's going to be my daily for a bit, but I think it's a good thing, so I can work out all the niche and all the quirks of it. And you know, I do plan on taking it on autocrossing soon. Okay, not soon, but I don't know when, but that's the plan, is to take it on autocrossing. The stock suspension on this thing is freaking amazing. I really love it, and don't get me wrong, it still rides stiff, it still rides hard, but it handles amazing for stock suspension and for a 20-year-old vehicle. This is a interior shot of the car starting up with it fully warmed up. Excuse the dash cam. Let's see how it sounds. basically my Honda S2000. Sadly, I will be dailying it, but hopefully not for too long. I do plan on garage storing it and just enjoying it on the weekends as my weekend car. But as of right now, I am very happy with it. It just drives amazing, sounds amazing, especially with this exhaust. It just makes the car feel so much more alive.